Hello world. Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Joe Rogan, Hotel Fire. This is not happening. Shout outs to This Is Not Happening. Yo, I don't know, man. They have some of the best stand-up comedy bits just because it's storytelling, you know. I feel like the best comedy is always storytelling, so a show just for storytelling is fire. So and we're gonna check it out, and it's Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan would have some interesting stories because he seems like an adrenaline seeker, the over masculine guy. I think he hunts and wrestle freaking, I don't know, elks and shit. So we gonna see. Don't forget to like the video, hit that comment section. What? Hit that like. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. No more ghost watching. Let's get it.
Attention, a fire has been detected in the building. Please evacuate immediately. Do not use the elevators. Take the stairs. I don't even know if this is real. I don't know what's going on, but then the guy keeps the mic keyed open and you hear a woman in the background going, "We gotta get these fucking people out of here!"
Yo, that intro's way too dramatic for what the show is.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening, everybody. Thank you. So here's the show. It's just a bunch of funny people, and we're all telling true stories. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend and yours, Mr. Joe Rogan, everybody. Let him in.
So, I've done a lot of traveling doing stand-up comedy, and one of the weird things about traveling is sometimes you have to stay in hotels. Most of the time. All the time. Forget what I said earlier. All the time. And most of the time it's uneventful, but I was in a hotel fire once. And it's something you never think about. You hear about occasionally in the news, but when it happens, it's a real freak out. It's in the middle of the night. We got to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning, and about 4:30, and I hear, I jump up and I grab the alarm clock and what button do I have to push to stop this? I'm thinking, I'm gonna wake up every fucking person in this hotel. I can't believe how loud I have this. It didn't make any sense. I'm delirious, I don't know what's going on. I'm in that weird dream state and I hear, "Attention, a fire's been detected in the building. Please evacuate immediately. Do not use the elevators. Take the stairs." I don't even know if this is real. It doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's a recording. I don't know what's going on. But then the guy keeps the mic keyed open and you hear a woman in the background going, "We gotta get these fucking people out of here!"
Yo, that's kind of scary to be half asleep.
And I'm in my underwear, so I'm like, okay, what do I need? I need clothes, my laptop, I grab my shit, and I'm thinking, I'm on the 15th floor, all right? It's an old-ass hotel. We're in the Cliff Hotel in San Francisco. It's Joey Diaz, Tom Segura, and me, okay? I don't know what room they're in, but, you know, I know we're all on the same floor somewhere, so I'm looking for them, and it's a real mind fuck. I'm on the 15th floor, I'm like, 15 flights of stairs, how long does that take? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm going through it in my head, how fast can I run? And I didn't think about the other people in the fucking hotel. There is a river of sleepy travelers that I hit. When I open my door, I'm like, oh no, you fucks. You motherfuckers aren't urgent. There's no urgency in your movement. There's a thin veil of civilization that goes on when you're in a real natural emergency. Because it's a fucking freak out. We get to the stairwell. San Francisco is an old city. And they have these really old hotels that were designed when people were tiny. They didn't get any food. They were these little tiny people. So I'm not a big guy, but I get into this stairwell and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. And it's one of those things that they don't do anymore where you can see the whole way down. So as you're going down, you can see everybody below you and they're looking up. And there's this fucking river of people and no one's going fast. And then I start realizing that a lot of these fucking people look like they're sleepwalking. And then I start thinking about Ambien. Because if you don't know, 39 million Americans take sleeping pills on a nightly basis. Okay?
Oh, yeah,
and
they
I never
probably
thought about
fucked
that
up.
until I had to deal with it. Most of the time, need to go to sleep, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But you do give a fuck when you're in a fucking hotel and all of a sudden, everyone is sleepwalking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you've never experienced this before, people who are on Ambien, they just do shit while they're sleeping and they don't know they did it. You can just wake them up and push them and they just keep going and figure out what to do. It's a very strange thing. I have a friend who takes it every night. He can't not take it, but he needs sleep so badly that he's willing to like forget that he did shit. He made a fucking turkey. Okay? This is not enough to get him to quit doing Ambien. He got up in the middle of the night, decided he was making a turkey, went downstairs, preheated the oven, drove to the supermarket, bought a turkey, came home, stuffed it, made mashed potatoes and gravy, cooked
That's
it,
funny.
ate it, went to sleep, got up, and called the police. He goes, someone broke into my house and made a turkey. I'm like, do you take Ambien? Yes, but that's not the point. No, it's a fucking terrible drug. It's a
very
weird thing.
efficient. I might
Taking
take
sleeping
some.
pills is a dangerous thing. So I'm in this hotel where you're entering into the stairwell, just this funnel of fucking people, and some of them were in slippers, and some of them were in bathrobes, and everybody's fucking walking really slow. And we hit the stairwell, and we start going, and I see the smoke. As you're looking down, you're seeing smoke. It's like maybe 10 floors down, like maybe second, third floor, and I'm like, fuck, where is this fire? What if I fucking see fire? What do I do if I see fire? You don't want to be the first guy to freak out, but you don't want to be the last guy to freak out either. So there's that thing, like when go time is there, you gotta be ready for go time. Nobody else is waiting for go time. People start fucking waking up on the stairs. You can see them in the middle of the stairway just going, what are we doing? They're waking up in the middle of walking down the stairs in a fucking fire in a hotel. And this guy goes, what's going on? The wife goes, we're in a hotel fire. She goes, a hotel? Why are we in a hotel? These people are just walking down the stairs, waking up as they're going. And you can tell the real old school Ambien junkies because they're used to waking up in the middle of doing shit. And this one guy, he grips the railing, looks around, and just keeps going. You can tell, he's like, okay, we're doing this. This is what we're doing. So we're walking down the stairway, and I'm really starting to panic because I'm like, everybody can move a lot faster, and there's a space between their head and the stairway above. And I'm like, if I could just get in that space, I can make some fucking progress. But you don't want to be the first guy to step on people's heads. I'm like, okay, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, 15 floors. I have kids, okay? I'm starting to fucking really freak out. And then one guy decides to stop the line. He grabs the railing and goes, do we even know where we're going? And you see everyone just sort of just rise up behind this guy, and everyone's thinking just murderous chimpanzee thoughts. It's just the deep primal part of your brain that wants to survive. That was the guy that I focused on for the whole rest of the time we came down the stairs. Because I said, that's my guy. The moment I see fire, I'm gonna punch through that dude's asshole, pull out his skeletal system, and wear him as a fire suit to run to safety. That's my plan. I'm like, I am not fucking burned to death because I'm in a hotel with a bunch of sleepy bitches. And I'm also thinking the whole time, how the fuck is Joey Diaz getting in this staircase? That's part of what I'm thinking. So, you know, I love my friends. So I get outside and I'm looking for Joey. We get outside. It turns out it wasn't really a fire. It turns out it was a bunch of drunk assholes who just set off the fire extinguisher. Which is really good that nobody freaked out. Because the last thing is you want to be outside when they go, there was no real fire, while you're wearing a dude's skin. And you're like, I'm such a dick. I'm really sorry
Took it too far.
about all this. Right when they said there's no fire, everybody goes, where's Joey? Where's Joey? Joey Diaz comes around the corner and he's holding a joint. And I go, how'd you get outside? He goes, I took the elevator like a doctor. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome.
Oh man, I seen Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz is like the kind of heavy set Italian dude. He sounds like. I seen him on something with Norm, and I was like, "Who's that?" And y'all like, "You don't know who Joey Diaz is?" And now that I'm thinking of it, I think he'd be on the Joe Rogan podcast a lot. I think I seen him on there too, but. The whole time he's telling this story, I'm thinking, I want to hear Tom Segura tell this story. Like, it would be way more interesting. But shout out to Joe, man. Cool story. But it would be fucked up if you like went overboard with it, started stumping people out, elbowing people just to go outside, and then they're like, it wasn't a real fire. We used to do that shit in school all the time, like pull the fire thing, and you know, I'm not saying I used to do it. But it used to happen often, you know, especially days when no one wanted to be there, like a Monday. Yeah. Stupid days, man. School, man. Anyways, look. Sleeping pills are weird because, like, sometimes I take sleeping pills if I can't sleep, just because I wake up early and I stay up late. I don't know why I do that, but when I use sleeping pills, I can't wake up early. Like when I use sleeping pills, I wake up like late, and to me late is like around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. I wake up super late, like, so nah, man. I got a lot of sleeping pills too. Like I bought a thing with like 100. You know, some nights when I'm like, when I have to be up, even though it hurts to wake up early on sleeping pills, when I had to be up, I'll go to sleep at like 9. I'll try to sleep at like 9. Oh no, man. But is it in being a little bit stronger? I just got the Dollar General like brand, you know, this shit, you know, you gotta take a couple of them for it to work. But I could imagine a lot of people in America are on sleeping pills. You know, I never had sleeping problems till, well, I used to always pull all-nighters, but it wasn't a problem. I just, you know, when you're a kid, you want to stay up at night. And we used to do this thing, right? So many of us lived in the same house, and how it works, whoever wakes up early and grab the controller for anything, if it's the controller for the game, the controller for the main TV, whoever wakes up early enough to grab the controller for said thing gets to control that thing, and then, you know, it's yours for the day. You could pass it on to somebody else, or if you leave it stagnant and somebody come and grab it, then, you feel me, like we had all these dumb rules and people used to cheat, all that stuff. One thing was you could, 1, wake up early, 2, you could stay up late and put it somewhere that nobody's gonna find it, which is kind of cheating. It's kind of, you can't hide it, but you could put it somewhere that once you wake up, you could go and get it. That's the only way that works for you, because you can't hide it, right? But you could put it somewhere that, you know, if you think, all right, I'm gonna be up the earliest, it's so stupid. The fact that I'm even talking about it, it's so stupid. If you go wake up the earliest, whatever. So we used to pull all-nighters. Nobody wanted to fucking sleep. So that was a big problem. Till the adults had to step in, like, why are y'all so stupid? Like, why? Like, yeah, good times. Shout out to Joe Rogan, man. Cool set. You know, yeah. If y'all want to see more of Joe Rogan, let me know what's next. But if y'all want to see more of This Is Not Happening, really let me know what's next. Just scrolling through like the little playlist, man, I see some very interesting people. So y'all let me know, all right? And don't forget to like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next one. Nigga, so you better be there. Peace.